I am here to address the PlayStation Nation. Got a few things I want to talk about, and I figured it's best y'all hear it from me, a real gamer that plays on all platforms. Even though I do prefer the Xbox, I have the best interest for all consoles and hope they all succeed. So unlike some of these ponies, these iron ponies, and whatever the case may be, I'm gonna spit some facts. First off, the PlayStation 5 is not coming out next year. Y'all need to let that go. At best, you might get a little teaser for it at E3 just to get you hyped, but it's not coming out next year. And I'm going to tell you why. Facts. It doesn't make sense for Sony to release the PS5. Think about it. They already dominated this generation. It's fact. The PlayStation 4 has dominated. So it will be stupid to release a PS5 when that fan base that is already installed on the PS4 and tell them, oh, time to move on to our next console just because Xbox is bringing out a new console, which is still this generation. The PS5 will truly be the start of a new generation. Fact. Secondly, everybody who bought the Pro, so what is that telling them? That the Pro was just a money grab? Because people bought it. Now, unlike me, I didn't buy it because I already knew what it was from the get-go. It wasn't worth the money. But for the people who bought it, they gonna feel some type of way. Now you can have your hardcore people that no matter what, they're gonna buy a PlayStation console. I get that. But for the casual gamers, for mom and pops are still buying stuff for little Jody and Tina, they go out and they just buy a PlayStation. They might get it mixed up. They could get a PS4, PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, and not get the 5. Now I don't know what is going on here. That has never happened before, but okay. Thank you, Sony. So it's gonna be confusing because you got to think now they have PS4 regular, PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro, and now PS5. To the hardcore like us, we know what we want. We'll go buy it. We know what to look for. But like I said, for mom and pop buying consoles and games for their kids, that is confusing as fuck. Now this is just my opinion, my thoughts.
Can it be?
Another reason why it is pointless to bring out the PlayStation 5 is the people that invested hundreds to thousands of dollars in their gaming library on the PS4. You got people that's all they play, multi-platform and exclusive wise. Sony doesn't give you no guarantee that your game's gonna carry over. I know y'all laugh at Xbox guys that talk about backwards compatibility and keeping your games, but that's what made the PC gaming community so strong. That games pretty much carry over, you know, regardless of what they do to their rigs, upgrade or what, they pretty much carry their games over. And let's face it, for years, ever since the transition from the PS1 to the PS2, from the OG Xbox to the 360, and hell, even you can go back farther than that, from the NES to the SNES. that was one thing we always said, I wish I could take my old game, wish it played both games.
That day, Zeus became the
Microsoft has already said from henceforth, everything will be compatible throughout the Xbox family. Sony has yet to say that.
My reason for living.
So you done invested hundreds to thousands of dollars on your current generation gaming library only to leave it behind. Because according to some real gamers out there and certain people, don't make no sense to play old games. It's pointless to be able to carry your library over. So to move on to the PS5 this early, when they got such the commanding lead, I think that would be a mistake. I think they will lose fans. They wouldn't lose the hardcore. Obviously, that's why they consider it the hardcore. But I think they will lose a lot of the casuals that went to the PlayStation route because of the simple fact it played had the better visuals, you know what I'm saying? It was the cheaper console, the more powerful console at the time. And I hate to say it, but it has a more diverse library. I give it that. I mean, granted, I don't play 80% of the games that they're pumping out right now, but some people do. So it would be pointless. You know, and then like I said, being diverse, they have the Japanese games next to Nintendo. They have the Japanese market on lock. Damn, I ain't played this in a while. Y'all bear with me. It's been a while. Even though I still stick with my point that the Japanese games do not sell well in the US. And you can look, let's take Nier Automata for instance. It sold around 2 million, I think now. I haven't checked the numbers in a while. But the chart, 90% of those sales came from Japan. Now, you had Europe. They did their thing. They accounted for about 8%. But the US market counted for less than 3% of Nier Automata sales. But let everybody tell it, us in the US, we are buying Japanese games hand over fist. So, but they do have the more diverse library. I give them that all day. Even though, but like I said, that's all personal preference. I don't care for them. But again, that's another reason why it will be stupid to release the PS5 right now. Sony need to just focus on making the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, getting the most they can out of these consoles. Let's say, because as time goes on, developers tend to get better at developing for our current machines. So that's just my thoughts on the PS5 not coming out this year. If they do, on the bright side, for someone like me who did not upgrade to the PS4 Pro, I welcome it, because then that will truly be an upgrade and worth the buy, because obviously they got to at least match what Scorpio's doing or surpass it. So yeah, for me it'll be a buy. It'll be a day one buy. But for the people who don't bought all these consoles, I just don't see it. I don't understand. I can't get with it. But if they do, hey, more power to them. I think it'll be a mistake though. Now moving on, I'm going to touch on backwards compatibility, because I know that's a touchy subject for some Sony guys. But I for one love it. And like I said, I get to still play the 360 games that I loved. And let's face it, no one has played every game in last generation's library. Like, I haven't played Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. That whole thing is backwards compatible now. I haven't played Darksiders 2. 1 and 2, backwards compatible. Never got a chance to finish BioShock Infinite, and didn't want to buy the remastered version, you know, because I play it, but no multiplayer, one and done. It's pretty much what's gonna sit on the shelf after I beat it. The only reason I'm playing God of War 3 right now is I said it's time to play on the PlayStation for a little bit. Let me play something that I ain't played, and I forgot how to block. There we go. Haven't played something in a while up here, single player. So here we go. But after I do this video, it will be uninstalled, just like Uncharted 4. But I don't know. You get my point. But now, on another subject, I want Sony to tighten up on their online.
His death is our only hope.
I want them to make the connections better. Make the community, the services in the community, make them stronger. You know, copy what Microsoft is doing. Like Xbox Live is awesome, man. Connections, man. I rarely get booted out of matches. Rarely get booted out of parties. And now I'm gonna put it out there. I stay in the country, in the sticks, so I know some people be like, well, if you heard Fios ain't out here. I'm running on Charter fiber optic. Now I get it. In the perfect world, we all will have Fios or something equivalent to it, but we're not in the perfect world. Microsoft runs pretty long as you got a decent connection. You can pretty much play anything and enjoy it. So Sony needs to tighten that up, especially since now they're charging $60. They need to give away better free titles since they are charging $60 now. Because I'm telling you, if I wasn't such a Street Fighter guy, if I didn't plan on getting Tekken 7 up here, even though I know I'm getting Scorpio, and Tekken 7 will be so much better on Scorpio, but I'm gonna bite the bullet and get it on the PlayStation because I got a couple friends that will not buy Xbox. So if I want to play with them, I gotta get it up here. So that's what I like to see coming from the PlayStation side.
You were a means to an end, Gaia.
But you know, that's just my little thoughts, my little quick rant. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say, because I do this for fun, just shoot off the hip. Whenever something catches my eye to talk about, I speak on it. And it was just this PlayStation thing and backwards compatibility, people knocking it. It was just catching me. Oh, there we go. Ain't played this in a while. Yeah. I think that's about it, really. Like I said, just my little thoughts addressing the PlayStation Nation, because y'all got a lot of people out there that's leading y'all astray. And like I said, you knock backwards compatibility for what? I don't know. Backwards compat is awesome. You knock I just don't get it with PlayStation. PlayStation can literally put crap on a box on stage and y'all eat it up. You knock EA Access when a lot of my friends up here play Madden on the PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure they would love to get their hands on it early. A lot of people play Battlefield 1. I'm pretty sure they would love to get their hands on it early and get them discounted to boot. But y'all knock that and knock Xbox gamers for enjoying it. Just don't get it. But like I said, I game on the station. I do enjoy it. It's not my preferred platform, but it is nonetheless. I do game on it. And just a couple of thoughts that I want to put out there about PS5. I know I rambled on a little bit. Damn, they took my Spartan Rage away. Come on, player. See if I can't whoop a little ass right now. Been a while, I'm a little rusty. Oh yeah, and another thing just came to mind. Like I said, I'm going off the fly. Everybody praising Horizon Zero Dawn. Looks like you're getting a sequel to it coming out, Hellblade. Cause that's exactly what that game looks like, Horizon Zero Dawn. But ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. Y'all are gonna act like it's the next new thing. And it's the same shit as Horizon. Same chick, same setting, same scenario. But anyway, thought I'd bring that up too. Oh shit, Molly Walk, let's go. Oh, you survived the onslaught. Who throws people like that? Alright, let me get out of here. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about. Like I said, it's not me knocking PlayStation. I'm just calling stuff out. But like I said, no PS5. That'll be crazy. And for everybody that think that'll be a good thing, my how quick y'all are willing to switch and forget the mighty PS4, just like you said, Xbox guys are willing to forget the Xbox One and go to Scorpio so bad. So don't forget now, can't be two-faced. Let's be fair across the board. What's good for the gander, good for the goose now. Why he ain't grabbing this thing? Man, it's been a while. But yeah, everybody say Xbox gamers are quick to abandon the One. And man, come on. But y'all quick to run them from the PS4, hollering for 5. But anyway, I'm done with it, because I'm just rambling now. But I done said my piece, and hopefully people agree and see where I'm coming from. There's no need for the PS5 right now. Sony's got it locked. They got it locked. Only thing Microsoft will do now is just try to compete, keep it, and try to close the gap a little bit. But I truly think if they bring out a PS5 this early, it's gonna put a bad taste in a lot of gamers' mouths. Especially the ones that, like I said, went out and bought this Pro and you didn't even get a solid year out of it before they announced another console. But anyway, it's your boy Craig Simmons. I'm out. Game on.